Video, we're going to see how the feature of shortcuts actually works. It's a pretty handful feature because it allows you to add the links that are not linked to your Atlassian products. For example, if you're having a development project that you're working on, you can add it to the Jira project and you can actually refer it later. So when we actually click on the shortcuts themselves, probably if you don't have any of the shortcuts, let me just delete the shortcuts here. All right, so it couldn't be found. In this case, we're going to start from scratch. The very first time when you actually go to the shortcuts, you have this option so you can add your favorite websites and you can even add the applications in here. Of course, these applications needs to have the links, and the applications that are meant here are the web applications. So you have two options in here. So first of all, you have the options to add a link, or the second option that can only be represented as is the repository, which is the either Bitbucket or the GitHub repository. Now we have the option to actually add a shortcut in here. So for example, for the shortcut, I'm going to be using the Atlassian's articles. So I'm going to say community Atlassian, and I'm going to say, what happened? All right, and I'm going to say here, I'm going to say Atlassian's articles. I'm going to click on add, and there we go. It has been added in here, and when we actually click on it, it will open a new tab, and within that new tab, we can actually see the link that we have added. Now, when we go for the shortcut and to add a repository, I need to include in this case, it's going to be a Bitbucket repository. So I'm going to go into my products in here. I'm going to open my Bitbucket. And within the Bitbucket, I have this public repository. I'm going to go back. I'm going to add a shortcut. I have a repository link. I'm going to say connect. Now, if it's saying to you, so this might be something that might confuse you, it says like integrate with Bitbucket. If you already have done this step, and if you already have connected your Bitbucket with Jira, went through the whole authentication process within the development tab, which is right here, you just click once, integrate with Bitbucket, then you actually need to refresh in order to see the results. So when you actually click on the shortcuts right now, you can actually see that I have successfully added my public repository, Bitbucket repository in here. What I can do is I can edit this shortcut in here, and if I don't like it anymore, and if it, let's say the certain link is not relevant anymore, I can remove this shortcut. I can go in here as well, but for the Bitbucket, it looks different. And now I have option of delete. Now, when you click on the option of the delete, don't worry. That doesn't mean that it's not meaning that you're deleting your Bitbucket repository. It's quite the opposite. It just deletes the shortcut itself. So when you do the refresh once more, you're going to see that it's gone. All right, that's how the shortcuts work. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. See ya. Bye.